Hello, Scrappy friends. Welcome to Workshop Wednesday. I've been off for a couple weeks, so I've missed coming on and doing a layout with you. So I'm back today and I am ready to do some scrapbooking. So we are continuing our series of the Keeping It Simple, and we are using the Creative Memories 101 Scrapbooking Ideas and Sketch Book. And if this is your first time watching, then what I do is I have picked out sketches in here that I think are super easy and quick so that we can do some summer scrapbooking and then enjoy the rest of our hot days. I'm actually enjoying the hot weather. It kind of keeps me inside in the coolness, although it's not that cool in my office. But it's all good. I'm here today to do a two-page layout with you, so let me flip on over and we'll go ahead and get started. We are going to be on page 100 in the book today, and it's a little bit of a cheater because it already is a two-page layout, and so I don't have to come up with the second page, so that's pretty nice. But it's this one right here, and let me hold this up here so you can see the measurements. This 101 Ideas book has the measurements written for us, so that's super nice. And then down here's the inspiration. And I have this here to remind me to tell you that if you're looking for the blog post or a PDF, you can head over to my blog on my website and you can print off this PDF. I put it there. It's basically just the directions from the blog, so you don't have to do all that cutting and pasting. And I put the blog link in the description of this video. So hop on over there, you'll be able to see this. You'll be able to click the blog and go right to the blog post if you want to see that, as well as when we're done here, I will upload my finished layout. I am going to work on some photos from my husband and I on one of our anniversary dates a couple years ago. So that's going to be fun. And I'm going to be using the Full of Wonder collection today. These beautiful papers right here. Some purples and some blues, and we're going to recreate this zoo layout into an anniversary page. I'm going to start with these two blue pieces as my background pieces, and in the directions, if you go over to the blog, you would see that they did a little bit of what I like to call fancy cuts on one side of their layout, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to keep both of these papers whole and not worry about saving the extra, I think, 1.5 inches over here that they took off. And we're going to bring in two tools today, very simple tools that we all have to get this layout complete. One is our corner rounder, and the other is a blade on our trimmer, the stamping blade. And then we just need to bring in some pattern paper to create the side areas. And for that, I'm going to use this dark teal woven pattern. What I need is 1 inch, and that's going to come on this side. And then what our directions have is 4 3/4, and I have just enough. A little piece is going to come off. This one is going to come on this side like that. Now what they have in the instructions is they took a 1/4 inch strip, which happens to be this size right here about, and they put it right here next to this. Now this collection doesn't have a lot of different pattern paper, so I'm not going to do that today. I think I'm going to try and bring in a border sticker on these two sides instead, but that is still a possibility if you're following along and you want to save your border stickers or something. You can always just trim a 1/4 inch and use it over here. Then next I'm going to bring in this eggplant cardstock. In the pattern, in the example, they used pattern paper, but I'm just changing that up, and I'm going to use this colored cardstock, and I'm going to do a 2.5 inch by 12 inch cut, and I'm going to do 2 of those, 1 for each side. And then we have this going across the layout horizontally, and for now I'm going to put it about 10 inches, so 2 inches up from the bottom. I probably won't move it from that spot, but if I do, it's going to go up, and I'm going to, once I get my photos in, I can decide how I want to move that around. And I'm just going to tuck it underneath the layers I put on the outside here. Let's go ahead and bring in our photos and kind of get an idea so that I can adhere everything. So you'll see in the inspiration, they have a vertical, and then they have 2 horizontals like this, and then 2 horizontals over here, and 2 smaller photos right here. Well, I'm going to change mine up a little bit. I prefer not to have this gap over here, so I'd like to move things around on this side of the layout. So I'm going to do something more like this. Put my photos together. I like that look better than having it separated. And then a vertical photo right here. And then on this page, I don't have the same photos that they have, so I'm going to ad-lib that as well. So I have this, which is our yummy dinner for the night, and these 2 photos. So I might have to do some cropping on this photo. I don't necessarily want to crop this one because I captured the whole plate there, and so I like that. So we're going to see. I'm going to come back to that. But I think over here, I do like where I placed the eggplant 2 inches up from the bottom. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere it down right here. What I wanted to point out again was they have their embellishments right here. I'm just moving them from here. I'm going to put them down in that corner instead. So far, we are definitely keeping it simple. I'm going to go ahead and adhere this one, but not that one yet, until I get my embellishments on. Then we'll see. And this one, I think I want to matte this one. I did bring in a couple mattes, or a matte. We're going to try blue, because I don't think I've used dark blue yet. This came from the Full of Wonder collection as well. And I feel like that's still fading in. Let me grab a white matte, and let's see, let me trim it down just a tad. There, now it pops out a lot more on that blue matte. Yep, let me go ahead and get that adhered down. There we go. Okay, so that is the basic layout. You saw the background, super simple to put together. We have a strip across here, which can be pattern paper or cardstock, and 2 strips down the side. That was the layout. And then I've got my photos down similar to what they had, but not exactly. And probably, now that I'm thinking, I shouldn't have adhered that one, but let's go ahead. I want to try and incorporate these hearts because it is a anniversary layout. So hearts are pretty good. Let's start on this side, see if we like it. If not, I might be scrambling to get some more pattern paper or something. I'm just wondering, am I going to be okay with my hearts going the wrong, because they're going to be sideways? But I think I'm going to be okay with it because I think it's super cute. And I'm surprised at how many embellishments in this collection actually were appropriate for a anniversary theme. I'm probably going to cover up that part, but that's okay. Let's move it over. Let's go over here. These border stickers are kind of cool. When you pull them out, then you have all those little hearts left you could use later on in another layout. Okay, let's get this attached. Let's see. Okay. And is this still gonna look good? That is simple. You could be done and with a little bit of embellishing, but let's talk about what they did in this sketch, because I think this is what makes this sketch stand out different than a lot of the other sketches, and that's this big border they have over here with all of these little ticket kind of looking areas where they embellished on top. So there's 4 down here and then 2 over here, and these are perfect for little small embellishment clusters, which I just love. And I think that this idea could be very useful in other layouts too on a smaller scale. I'm going to show you on the blog what they had is they had this size of a ticket punch or a ticket cutout that they made. So it's 2.5 inches wide by 4 inches long. So when I first did that, I thought, wow, that is really big. And they have 4 of them kind of cascading down at the side over here. So I wasn't sure if I liked that size. So I did it 1/2 inch smaller, and I made it 2 by 3.5 inches. And to me, I like that size much better. And I'm gonna go with this size instead. So here's the point where we can take our layout and we can keep it simple, or we can add a little bit more detail to it, maybe take it out of the realm a little bit of keeping it simple, because what they did in the sketch here and the inspiration is they took this big piece here, then they took a piece of pattern paper, trimmed it down, and decorated this ticket shape with more pattern paper. So they did a little piece like that and then a big piece like this. This is beautiful. I like it, and like I said, I might come back and do this kind of idea on another layout, but today I do want to keep it pretty simple. So I'm just going to I'm going to cut out 6 shapes like this size. So I'm going to downsize it a little bit, and I'm not going to decorate like this. So I'm going to use some pattern paper to kind of bring out the pattern more like they did here, and then decorate on top. But I wanted to explain that to you because I think that this is a beautiful look, and maybe we'll see this coming up in a different live or video because I do think that that's super cute. So let's cut our ticket shapes. I'm going to use this like lavender woven shape, but I think I might use this side. I'm not 100% positive what I'm going to do yet. So let's see, 2 inches. I'm just looking to see what the pattern would be. If it's this way. Okay, so we have 2 inches, and we need 2 of those. And then I'm going to change my blade. They use a stamping blade. This one right here. We'll give it a little bit of a starter cut. And now we're going to spin it around and do 3.5 inches. And that's going to be one of them. And then we're going to cascade these down like they did. I could just overlap my photo. I'm totally okay with that. Let's see, instead of trimming it. Purposely leaving this one because it's the lightest at the bottom, because I am going to need somewhere to do some journaling. Let me go ahead and trim this. And then these 2 over here, I'm gonna do something like this. Okay, so what else did they do to make it look like a ticket? That's where we bring in the corner rounder. And so now I've done a stamping blade on the edges, and I'm going to ticket notch using the outside edge of the corner rounder, and I'm going to ticket notch all these ticket shapes to give it more of a ticket look. So what are we going to bring in now for our embellishments? I went through the embellishments in the kit and the sticker sheet, and I pulled off a bunch that I think I want to use. And my idea is I'm just going to put a few little embellishments on all these areas over here, and my title, and a few embellishments over here. So for my title, I got off the sticker sheet that says "Lucky Me," and I feel like that's pretty appropriate for a an anniversary. I feel very lucky, and well, I think he does too. But and so that's going to be my title, "Lucky Me," And then I'm going to bring in this cute little card. Wait till you see how many embellishments that I'm going to bring in that look like they could be like for an anniversary page. I think you'll be shocked too. Okay, so it's going to go something like this. Put the card in behind so I can still see the heart shape, and then the lucky me will come across like that, across the heart. And when I first got this collection, it has a lot of arrows and feathers and stuff in it. So I made die cuts, and I do that quite often. I'll make die cuts that kind of match the collection, and then I just add it to my collection so that I can use them whenever. So I cut this arrow from one of my die cuts, a metal die, and I think I'm going to do something like that. Another sticker that says, "You are my happy." And I think I'll bring that somewhere along right here, kind of off of the cluster a bit. And then I think that's it for now. I'm going to come back maybe and add some gems or something else over here. Oh yeah, and I was going to put a 31 somewhere around here, maybe tucked in like that to represent the number of years that we were celebrating. Okay, maybe something like that. I like that. Okay, so now on to the fun areas over here. I want to put about 3 or 4 or up to 5, I guess, little embellishments or stickers on each little ticket area. So I'm just going to go through what I have here. This one says, "Loved beyond measure." I think I'll start with that one. I think I kind of like it just hanging off too. And where's my arrow? I like this arrow kind of pointing to our photo. There we go. And then let's see. So many great feathers and things in here. And on this kind of page, these worked out perfect. Something like that. And this one says, "Follow your heart." I'm going to try and put that one down here somewhere. Maybe the other feather. Let's tilt it. And this is also a die cut from my die cut machine. Let's poke out the center. Just a little swirly. And I used black, and I used some blue, and I think I even did some purple. But for this layout, I just kind of brought in the black. Now this butterfly actually came in the die cuts and embellishments for this one. So you can see why I went with black. Let's see. I do want another butterfly. I want butterflies on here somewhere. I kind of like it right there. You know what? I'm going to move this one down just a tad, so I can then put this kind of like that. Another arrow. Maybe something like that. Let's see. No, I do like the together. And let's see, we have a camera. I do want something to kind of cover up the little stems of the feathers. I think I'm going to pop that up onto some foam tape. Yeah, I like that. Wow, I didn't realize there's purple in that, so it really just popped. I think I kind of want to pop this one up as well. Really helps it just to give it a little bit of dimension and really stand out. Yeah, that's cute. Where's that butterfly? I think that would be cute up here. Maybe over here. Let me grab the sticker sheet and get another one. This one's pretty. Let's see if we like this one. Too much purple? Let's put it back for a second. Let's try this one. That one's too big. Try this one. It kind of looks like that one. Yep, let's do this one. And then this one says, "You're a gem." I'm going to tuck this one somewhere over here. Okay, so the last thing I want to do is to bring in Thanks, Mary. What do you think now? Or maybe I should ask later. You're not too sure about the ticket shape, huh? This collection did not come with real gems. It has little gems stickers. So let's see. I have blue and purple and light blue. I'm going to go with the purple and just kind of come back through each little area and give it a little gem or so. And this one I'll do blue somewhere. You know, I think I want to pop this one up onto some foam tape. Let's put that back. Where was it? Like right here, kind of at an angle. Bring our butterfly down and get our gem. Put our gem off to the side there. Over here, together, does that need to be on foam tape? And then I can talk about like where we went. I'm not sure about the arrow, but we're gonna leave it here for now. Maybe like that. Yeah, like that. And let's see about any gems. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this little heart and a little gem and layer it like this, and then put it right off over here. Yeah, I like that. Okay, and then over here, let's see, we'll take a blue one, start at the top up here, and a purple one. I'll do one of each and kind of come off up here by that butterfly. There we go. That'll be my finishing touches. I'll get this straightened back out and all adhered down, but that's gonna be my layout right there. Let me turn that so we can see that. Thank you. Yes, 31 years accomplishment, but this was a couple years ago, so we're gonna hit 33 this year. Very excited about that. And probably go back to our same dinner place. We love it there. But anyway, let me come on back. The layout itself was super simple, and you can take the embellishments as far as you want to take it and as much as you want. Tickets or no tickets, right, Mary? But you can use a ticket or just put little squares over there, or, you know, nice size rectangles, or even an oval or something could replace the ticket shape. So yeah, don't feel like you have to keep that. That's the whole idea with the sketches. We want to try and incorporate our likes to what they have in it. It's just a jumping off place, right, to get us started and to get us scrapbooking. So I am super excited. I got 2 pages done today. I hope that you find some time to get some pages done today or this week. And there is a virtual crop this weekend. Creative Memories on their virtual crop Facebook page. So lots of sketches I'm sure are going to come out, and lots of inspiration. So hop on over there this weekend. Okay, so that's all I have for today. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you real soon. Bye.